Good morning, friends. How are you? A good day. I hope you are in a very, very good mood, doing something wonderful today. As usual, I'm here to do my business, and I hope it's getting to you exactly the way I want it to be. And today, I want to talk about dishonesty. Having spent some time to talk about ignorance, where I said a person or a people are said to be ignorant in the course of their decision making, that the decision will have been different if the information they had is the information they are supposed to have. And therefore, because the information is not available to them, they made a decision that may have a negative impact on them or on others. We say that is ignorance. So they will have done the right thing by the information if the information they had was right. They had the wrong information. That is ignorance. And the next one we are then faced with to understand ignorance very well is a dishonesty. A dishonest person or people is an individual that knows and had the right information to make a decision, went ahead to make a decision that someone who did not have that information is supposed to make. In other words, the person made a decision or acted in a manner that the one to make that kind of decision is supposed to be the person or the people who don't have that information. So he had the information and did it. That is a dishonest person. Now, the interesting thing here is that between the dishonest and the ignorant is that one intention knowingly, because he's informed, carry out an act is not supposed to carry out, or made a decision that is not supposed to make. And sometimes you have this kind of person making that decision knowingly with an interest in mind. The two look alike, they are not the same. For the ignorant, he is not in charge because he's not informed. He's not aware. He doesn't know what he's doing. That is the ignorant. He's not in control of the situation. The situation is controlling him for lack of information. The dishonest one is always the one in control of the situation, but because he is aware and has the information, and so he knows what he's doing, that if I do it this way, rather my own interest will be met when I'm actually supposed to do it that way. And this is the difference. Now, we sometimes call him a liar when we are able to establish that he intentionally misled. Now, there's another thing. And that will become handy when we are talking about who is a politician and who is an electorate and what is democracy. We will talk about that because we need to be on the same page to work together. Now, the dishonest person can also engage in convincing others, making them believe that he believe what he is making them believe. Because for me to convince you, to make you believe in something, you are also looking at me, the one passing on the message to you. Am I honest or am ignorant? You are looking at me because you want the information from me. You want your information that will allow you to make an informed decision. You visited your doctor. Your doctor examined you. Every question the doctor is asking you, you are supposed to give him an honest answer. Yes. Do you drink? Yes or no? Do you smoke? Yes or no? These are the information the doctor need to make an informed decision. Whereas when you come to so in this case, the doctor may make an ignorant decision based on the information you gave the doctor. Because you, the patient, you are the one giving the information, and therefore you are the one who knows what he's doing. Intentionally saying you don't smoke when you smoke, saying you don't drink when you actually do drink. You say you do exercise when you don't do exercise. At the end of the day, your own blood pressure will hit the roof, because these are the things that the doctor is working to help you manage. Now, the doctor is informed on the basis of medical science. So the doctor, then take charge, giving the information you have given the doctor, because the doctor is now the one who knows the medication and the regime, the treatment you will be given in order to be able to, the information you need, what you consume and what you must do, so that you make your own decisions in an informed manner. So the two must be honest with one another. The one giving the information and the one receiving the information. Either way, because nobody, that's why we say no one is an absolute when we come to the issue of knowledge. Everyone has a piece of information, and with everyone information, we need each other to be able to put the information together and make an informed decision. We tend to have serious problem when the informed are choosing to be dishonest. That is very, very dangerous. Why? Because the informed is always the leader. The one that is informed, he knows, he lead. And the one that is not informed, that is poorly informed or ill-informed, learn. So he is led, he follows. Yes, the informed one is always, even the one that is not informed is always willing to learn from the informed one. Why? Because the informed one is the one that will make better decisions. The uninformed is always a victim. So the uninformed is more than willing to follow the informed. The ignorant is always ready to follow the informed. The challenge is when the informed is dishonest, then the ignorant is in trouble. Think of it this way. Ignorance is a sickness. Information is the medication you need to cure that sickness. Now, controlling information means the type of information the ignorant will get. And the informed is the one to administer that medication. That is to give the uninformed information. The danger is when the informed then choose to be dishonest, saying what he doesn't believe. Then there is a problem, because the uninformed then become misinformed this time, because he's getting information that is meant to keep him down there forever. This is why in every culture, in every system, it is religious to put information wherever information need to be. And it helps when you can hear, read, and write, and then communicate. We will be coming to the rule of law at a point in time, and the rule of the morals. How morals work. Morality, using moral stories. by Jesus and the law of Moses. The two, how do they work?